What's up, guys? Honadis with you, here bringing you Eden Zero Chapter 12. I'm not sure if this is all websites or just the one I go to, but today we have two chapters dropped. We had Chapter 11 and 12. I had already did like a half an hour or so hour ago, Chapter 11, so if you have not seen that video, go check it out. But right now, this is Chapter 12 of Eden Zero, and it's called Scale Fairy number 1. So I guess we're gonna have more parts to this, but basically this continues from Chapter 11, where the gang gets caught by space pirates, and of course, as we already know who it is Ellie Crimson. She captured them, and Rebecca's like, "What are you gonna do with us?" And she was like, "Plunder, loot, destroy, loot again." And you know, she had like this crazy demonic phrase by saying it. And Shiki gave her a challenge: "No, we're gonna beat you and plunder your stuff." And they just went back and forth, and Shiki busted out. We had some funny moments too of Rebecca on the like ground shaking and sweating and crying, and Pino come out of nowhere saying, "Your body language just stated that you might have to use the bathroom." And Rebecca like, "Don't say things that don't need to be stated out loud." And I'm like, wow. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we had a couple of moments like this with Lucy and Happy and Fairy Tail. So seeing it with Pino and Rebecca is just funny. And Wise trying to betray them, saying, "Oh, I don't want to be your friends. I'm just here for the ride." And he's like, "Maybe if I join her, I won't get attacked by them," and stuff like that. But he decides to fight back anyway as well. And where they're going through the spaceship trying to find Ellie, we had this one really funny moment where it became like hentai tentacle moment, because Rebecca got caught by all these tentacles, and the way they were wrapping her up and kind of squeezing her. Like the fan service was there, you saw it, it was heavy. And even Professor Wise was like, "Oh, let me help," and he's like lifting up like the tentacle with the tentacles on her skirt, so when he's lifting up the tentacle, you know, you can basically see. And she just gets so upset that Happy turns into her dual guns and she starts blasting everything. The tentacles, Ellie's people, she even shot at Wise. It was just funny. And I love when she goes like gun berserk, because it's like her personality completely changes. And it kind of reminded me of Ellie from Rave Master, who was the main protagonist over there. One of the two. So she was kind of the same way. A cute humble girl, but when she takes out her dual guns, it was like, that were also batons. It was like, it was a wrap. But while this is going on, we have Shiki going through the ship, just dodging her people and these tentacle things, and just bodying people left and right. And like, nobody could really touch them. And this was basically a battle chapter, and it was pretty short because there wasn't that much dialogue, but it was really funny and good chapter. But that ending, as you see in the thumbnail, when he finally makes it to Ellie's Crimson room, we see a robotic skeleton version of her there. Now I'm not sure if she ran away and she put this here to test Chicky, or this is how she really looks, but she looks like she could be a female version of the Demon King, which is Shiki's grandfather, who was a robot. Maybe this is his wife. Maybe this is why she was looking for Shiki and she knew of his existence. Or maybe this is the daughter of some type of relative of hers. That either way she knew, because she looks like a machine, so she most likely is. And then she has some sort of like ether skeleton, like magic in her or whatever. But this is basically part 1, and this is how it ends. And I can't wait for next week's chapter. It's gonna be lit. Seeing Shiki go up against this robotic skeleton version of Ezra, or Elaine, or how they call her now, Ellie Crimson. But this is gonna be an awesome fight, hopefully. So far all the fights have been very short. The only fight that wasn't short was the Shiki versus the what's his name, Saber. That fight was actually pretty decent. But all the other fights has been really short fights and one shots. So hopefully this was that. Since this is part 1 of Scare Fairy, there should be more parts to it. So hopefully there's like 3 or 4 parts, so we get to see Shiki actually fight, and we get to see more of his feats and knowledge and how he fights and stuff like that, while progressing the story at the same time. Because even though, yes, I love battle mangas, I love adventure series and fantasy and sci-fi more, and I'm hoping to see more of that. So far, Eden Zero has been really doing a great job on all that, especially with this time loop thing going on. And usually when authors put time, like space manipulation in their story, or people traveling to the time back or forward, usually it causes some kind of a paradox for the original time zone, or something bad always happens. But it's already stated in the last chapter that no matter what Rebecca, Happy, and all them from their original timeline do in this timeline, we're not affected, so that's good to know. And yeah, this was a great chapter. Again, it was short because it was just straight up battle with hilariousness in it and funny parts, but it was a really good chapter. If you haven't read it, I advise you to go read it. Great stuff. Also, I will leave a link down below of my Twitter, so go follow me there. Anyone who follow me, I'll follow back. And I will leave another link to the site where I go, the manga app that I go to read my mangas. So if you want to, copy that. It's an Android app, but I believe they also have another version for it for the iPhone. So, but yeah, again, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of the chapter. Share with your family and friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.